Hey kids, it's the Borderline Man, and it's been a while. Again, I don't post much. As I said, I got a bit fed up with the algorithms, but I will keep grinding, I think. And there's so much going on in my life right now. I've started working as per my education, and I'm at a psychosis ward. And holy shit, that is in itself, I probably already have material for quite a lot of videos, because it is an eye-opener working in psychiatry when you have a condition yourself. It is humbling, really, really humbling to see how incredibly rough it can be with a psychiatric disease that is way worse than mine. Not necessarily more dangerous for the patient when it comes, to being suicidal and so on, but it is definitely a dangerous condition in so many ways. And it is, for those who don't know, psychosis is basically schizophrenic conditions, a whole wide range of them, and they are including actually bipolar syndrome. Not completely, it's not necessarily so, but it can be. A lot of bipolar patients struggle with schizophrenic at least periods. And there's also, and this is interesting, I learned new things. There are a great number of people with borderline that actually struggle with schizophrenic problems. I didn't know this. I learned things and I have looked it up, and there's a lot of science on it. Very interesting. Very heartbreaking, because the people suffering from schizophrenia are really struggling. This is a cruel, cruel condition. And it's not only because, well, of course, you can be dangerous, but most aren't. You can be dangerous for your, surroundings, but yeah, most aren't. But it is a very often lifelong struggle. In the case of borderline patients, their schizophrenic episodes are usually a lot more temporary. It is connected to really bad periods of borderline. But still, there's a connection. A connection I didn't know. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I am probably going to look more into it for the simple fact it's interesting, and I'm sure a lot of my viewers or listeners, because since I mostly just stand there statically and filming, it's not really a good place to walk right now. I hope when spring goes further and summer comes, I will have a lot of, walking spaces here. That was my intention, but it's, you see, it's a potato field here right now. And I won't walk on that. Not yet, at least. Anyways, when it gets more walkable, I will walk and talk about the connection between schizophrenia and other conditions, for sure, especially borderline. Yeah, an eye-opener. I've seen a lot of cases already there, and it's a really, really rough living when you are probably doomed for the rest of your life to live on the fringe of everything, to live at the very bottom of society, not being able to manage things, constantly needing help with things. It's a handicap, an incredible mental handicap, where you can, when it's like this lifelong condition, when you can only tend to the symptoms, basically. You can never really heal anything in those cases. And in more temporary cases, of course, yeah, then you can, through cognitive behavioral therapy, help. But yeah, that's not the case for everyone. And it's tough reading the journal of someone that's your own age, basically almost identical my age, living parallel to me, close to me actually, and you read their journal and see the struggle they've had their entire life, all since their teens, basically. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, more videos coming up. I will probably record another one here on another topic of relevance, but yeah, until the next video, have a good one.